Oh, hi.
And we are live.
We are live. Hi. This is our first live since before the holiday break. Yeah.
The first live of 2024.
Yeah. And it's already the 10th. But yeah.
We took a good little break.
We took a long break. So yeah, let me just make sure that everything is good on here. I want to see us on, I'm just, as I usually do, all the techie stuff. Stand by.
So we hope that everyone is having a good new year so far.
Yeah. Okay, so I can see if anybody comments or does anything. We are so excited to be back. And you put that we're feeling energized. You just told me I'm spastic.
And the funny thing is, it is 7:37 p.m. on
And
a
we
Wednesday.
just started to record.
We never record this late.
But I had so much end of year stuff to do at work that I thought it would take like 2 or 3 hours. So I took Heather to work with me. Like, take your friend to work day. And we were there all day until 4 o'clock, which is even later than I usually am there.
It was a very busy work day.
And it wasn't that busy. And Heather's like, I'm exhausted.
I'm exhausted. I don't even work there. I'm exhausted.
And all the people coming and the phones ringing and everything. And we tried to do everything. And yeah, she was like exhausted. It was so funny. Whenever we left there, she's like, we need to go get a drink or something. Fuck.
We need something.
And then as soon as we get here, I talked to like 3 people on the way to home. Well, as soon as we got here, we had to leave
we had
again.
to leave and go get parts.
And then we had to go get parts. And then since then, I've already made plans, trips. I'm going on a cruise and like so much stuff happened today.
You have a meeting at 9:30.
Do I?
Yeah, you have a meeting at 9:30, a phone meeting.
Oh, tonight. Yes,
Yeah.
My day is nowhere near being done. I thought you meant in the morning. I was like, no. Somebody came in for a job interview today that I totally forgot about, so I had to do an interview on the fly. Yeah, Heather was like there for so much of it, but that's just a typical day in my life. Welcome to my full-fledged day that's not just a Heather podcast day. Because Heather podcast day, everybody else gets fucked and we just do podcast all day. So she had to be a part of my real world.
Yeah, and then it was funny because as we're leaving,
and she hasn't even seen the kids yet.
I don't want, no offense, but I don't have it in me. I saw Jake.
Oh, yeah, for a second. Yeah, he came with us to work for a little bit until the nanny got him. Yeah, for an hour.
We went to the deli.
We went to the deli, got the cookie, got the peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yeah,
we did things.
we
did. But by then, I'd already gone, taking the other kids to school, gone to the coffee place.
And I got to your house an hour earlier than I was
normal.
supposed to.
And because your kids had testing. So... Yeah, and still.
Can you imagine if I would have got to your house
an hour later?
Everything would be pushed back an hour.
No, because I was just going to leave without you. Right. I'd already had a plan to leave without you.
Well, yeah, I was going to meet you at your work, but still, everything, I don't know, I just feel like it would have been even more.
Oh my God, but this is a day in the life. So exciting for me, aren't you?
Yeah, but I know, but when we left your business, I was like, do you do this every day?
I'm like, what? Go to work? Yeah, what do you mean? Do I do this every day? Yes, Heather.
You need to hire people to do this for you.
But I did.
You're the business owner.
I know.
Hire them to do this for you.
I know. I try to delegate as much as I can, but some things only need my touch, and if somebody else touches it, I'll get all fucked up.
We even did a Staples run.
We did. I had to get, because I'm trying to all right, so everybody who's a business owner or does anything for year-end stuff knows that there's so much paperwork. So it's not just month end or weekend or whatever. It's year-end. So everything is 25 times worse, more, everything. Mm-hmm. And so I have to get all my binders. My 2023 binders had to come down, and then I put on new ones, and it's just a fucking nightmare. Hi.
It's Julie.
Oh, hi, Julie.
I know her personally.
That's exciting.
Yes.
So,
and she has this wonderful...
Well, hi! At the same time, that's cute.
Yeah, she has, if anyone can see Twilight's Safe Haven Rescue and Sanctuary comment, please do click on her her link there. What's her
Wow,
link?
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know she did that. She's a horse sanctuary.
Yeah, she does wonderful thing for horses.
Is
and
that Julie as in...
not my sister-in-law, no.
Oh, okay.
No,
That's
no.
right. That's all like, what?
No, I have a sister-in-law named Julie. This is not my sister-in-law, but
Okay,
she
makes
is
more sense.
a good friend of mine. And please click on her sanctuary because she does wonderful thing for horses locally.
That's so cool.
Locally, and it's a
In
very
San
good
Diego,
cause.
yeah.
Yeah, very good cause.
But okay, well, anyways, we are about to go on start recording.
Yeah.
So, we'll kind of recap. We kind of have to say what we just said all over again. You know how recording is. So,
Yeah.
This one's for the podcast. So, we're gonna start. Are we ready?
We are ready.
1, 2. We haven't recorded since like the 7th. Like, oh my god, I'm like dying. I'm so nervous. I feel like it's our first recording again.
I almost feel like this is only how many pages? Okay, so I wrote 5 pages. Okay.
Usually our episodes are like 10, 12.
And like I said, it was so busy at her business that I was so distracted. I'm like, I can't even write here. Like,
I know.
it was so much. So I'm like, okay, it's going to be a really short episode. But I'm having, like, flashbacks to the Groundhog Day episode.
What was the, oh my gosh, you guys, have you seen this? It is, oh my gosh, what's it called?
It was our first episode.
No, it was our first episode, and it was Death of a Beloved Icon. It's really cute. It's our first, very, very first episode.
Mm-hmm.
No, the intro to who we are is the first one, but then that would be the...
Well, that's...
Sorry, I didn't mean to... Oh,
you
this
keep
isn't even on.
covering it.
No, because it's not even on. It's not even on. This isn't on. We're not recording it.
Oh,
We're only
yeah.
online.
Okay,
Yeah.
but you don't want to move.
I know.
Don't mess with
I
it.
know.
We
We're
just
having
spent-
issues with that.
We just spent so much time
What
trying
was
to get
the
this perfect.
what was the so we were trying to record this episode for the first time.
Oh no, we hear it on there.
No, we don't. We hear it through here.
Oh, we gotta stop that.
Yeah. Hold on.
We're
We're
having
being
some
distracted.
Technical difficulties.
All better. Okay. So, on our first episode, we were so nervous and we just kept like saying the same thing. It took us about 13 hours to record our first like 30-minute episode that we lost our shit. Like, and it wasn't like, it was like I was editing sentences and pasting together like Frankenstein, trying to like figure out how to do it all. And it was so bad. But Heather had showed me this 2015 Miss America pageant thing where the girl was like, she asked a question and
why can't Americans
locate Africa or like
on
other
a map.
places on a map? And she went into full like glitchy mode. Go look it up. It's fucking hilarious. She went into glitch mode.
We'll have to post it.
And it's so funny. And she was just like, well, I believe that the children in Africa could really benefit from maps because the war in Iraq is, yeah, like, and it was like she glitched, like she answered, like she had all of her like pre like thought of answers, and she literally like Frankensteined it, a sentence each, and that's like we're just like dying.
I'll find it. I will post it.
I think I peed my pants, like literally, like that day.
Yeah. It was like the 2007 Miss America pageant.
What 2007? I thought it was 12 or 15. I don't know, but
it's funny. I'll
randomly
post
it went around.
I'm gonna make a note about it.
Yeah, post it. Randomly, it made its rounds again.
Was it Miss Teen America or something?
I don't.
Teen,
Yeah,
I
I'm not sure, but it made its rounds like 6 months ago, and I sent it to you to be like, oh my god, it's happening again. This is hilarious.
It was really funny.
Okay, well, anyways, let's get started. Oh, thank you. Oh, I would love to. Can we?
Yeah, she said we can visit.
She just said it right now.
Yeah. I've talked to her about it before.
Oh
we're
my
talking
God,
about
I
the
would
sanctuary.
love to. Can we really?
Yeah, we just saw your comment, and she said there's a place we might have a story.
Ooh.
Not even. I mean, there's a story just within her sanctuary.
Oh, I'm sure we can find.
I mean,
we can find a conspiracy in anything. Don't worry.
Well, there's
no,
that would go into the animal cruelty of the way like America, not just America, but the consumption of all the meat, and the greenhouse gases.
I mean, I'm sure there's a conspiracy about horses being unicorns unicorns in a previous life. I'm just saying that.
Oh yeah.
Unicorns and
yeah.
such. Like, no, we can make an episode out of it.
such.
We'd love to.
And such.
Oh, that was it. And such and such and such. Dude, that was it. The Miss Pageant was like, and we're gonna go the African kids and such, and the war in Iraq and such, and we need maps and such.
Everything was on such.
And such and such, and that was it. And now I say it.
Yeah.
I say it all the time too.
So what Julie was saying before was that there is an old like car museum that there's like it's like really cool. Like I don't know. Yeah.
What city
close.
is it in? Julie, what city are you?
Campo.
Oh, okay.
Campo.
Okay, cool.
Near that area, yeah, over there.
That's so much fun. Okay, yeah. We're my family's definitely car people, Julie. So my kids will have to come and see the car place for sure. We'll have to make a day trip out of it. That's so far from us.
And I think she has 36 horses. And then they adopted cows.
Really?
Like the neighbor cows.
Oh my god.
I don't know how many. I think she said like 10 or 15. I don't think that we can milk them. I don't think they're those kind of cows.
Okay.
I don't know if they have udders.
I don't
Wait,
know.
do they all have udders?
Not the males.
I don't know.
We're horrible. Okay. All right.
Julie's probably like, oh my god.
Just kidding. She's like, just kidding. Don't come.
No, she's chill.
Okay. So we're gonna start recording now. We're only like 20 minutes into this, so let's start recording. Okay. Are we ready for our real live? Hold on. Let's let the car.
They're revving up a car.
They're revving up a car right now. We're such car people. That's like, there's the proof. We're in the middle of a car shop. Machine shop, auto body shop.
Like that's a little fun fact.
Yeah, we're
people
like
don't know where we're actually in. What we're in.
Yeah,
we're in a skiff.
Yes,
we're
definitely in a skiff.
A skiff and a machine shop.
Yeah.
In a mechanic shop. Skiff.
Yeah, I can't respond. You know, I need to go. I need to switch this over. Hold on, Julie. I need to get off mine. I'm not on mine. I need to get on mine so I can talk back to people. Because I want to talk back to her, but I don't want my name. I mean, like, I'm sure that if you...
Oh, you need to get on Conspiracies
I'm
Unlocked.
on, yeah, I need to be on... I was on my own name for a second. Meet your host. Well, hello there. I've met my host. Thank you. Hi,
Donna. And Tim. Hello, Tim.
Oh, hi. There's people.
See, somebody did a thumbs up again.
Oh, that's
how
so
did you
cool.
do that?
Do you just do a thumbs up? I mean, I can give it.
No, it's like a bubble.
That's not that's different than a normal. We don't know what we're doing.
No, that happened before.
Oh, it's happening again.
How do you do that?
Oh, well, maybe I'm just seeing it right now. Hold on, wait. Let me give a thumbs up.
No, it's different. It's a bubble. How do you do the bubble?
Oh, that's so cool.
Thank you for the little thumbs up bubble.
Do it again. Do it again.
I can't read that name. Is it Heidi?
Maybe. I know a Heidi. But I don't know. There's other people that watch us, not just people we know. I'm like, I know one Heidi. Why not? Okay. So let's get to our episode. We're just so excited to be back in general because it's been like 3-4 weeks since we've like recorded.
Yes,
so we're just
Happy
like
New Year.
We're just like I feel like I'm so excited just to be live again and just letting our silliness out because I feel like this is like where we really get silly. Like
we were on a hiatus for a little bit.
Yeah, I don't like get like this and like it's like my personality comes out more here than it even does like anywhere else other than like at work sometimes. Like you saw it a little bit today at work where I'm like, hey BFF.
You know what I just thought about?
What?
They probably don't even realize that we've been gone because we have things programmed to go out.
Yes.
We literally have not recorded.
No, in 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks, no recording, people.
Yeah, so.
TV magic. Oh! We did something fun.
We did. Oh, wait, should we put it on the podcast? What are we doing?
Let's just say it real quick.
Okay, we went to the Jennifer Hudson show.
Oh, you want to put it on the podcast?
On that podcast.
I forgot we're not recording here.
Why are we doing hand motions like Blue's Clues?
I don't know.
Oh, Blue! You wanted to go over here.
Yes.
Okay, Steve.
Okay, we need to actually like, hi everybody, bye everybody. Okay, podcast.
Okay, ready for it? Because now we're recording the one that's going to go on the air.
We will interact with you though.
Yeah. We'll try to as much as we can.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to edit this a bunch of times because this has to go on tomorrow. So I need you to be like focused and just like
I'm focused. I'm
you
fine.
good?
But what are we gonna start with?
hello.
Just get into Jennifer Hudson and forget about all the rest of Happy New Year and stuff. Or should we say Happy New Year and Jennifer Hudson?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do both.
Because we haven't posted since the Polar Express. This is our last episode.
So we have.
So we haven't even done New Year. Okay. All right.
You're involved in thought process.
You're involved. Any thoughts?
Please let us know. What should we say?
Okay. They're still revving the motor. It should be done soon. Hold on, someone's leaving. Or going out.
We're all.
I know.
We have a window.
We have a little window right there.
We can see the outside world. Oh no, that's a forklift.
Motherfucker.
That's not that, he's doing something with a forklift.
Oh, fuck
and he's
me.
backing up. It's gonna be a while. Now it's beeping. He's gonna back
now
up.
he's backing up. Hold on, let me go check
Can you
on
guys
this.
hear the forklift? Because if
Yeah,
you can't hear it.
Well, I don't know what picks up on the. Woo! He's parking it. That's why he backed up. He parked it.
Oh, good
so
job.
Before he was. Yay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
we are ready to go. Okay, are we ready? Ready, set, and go. Hi, this is Jenna.
And this is Heather.
And this is Conspiracies Unlocked. We are so excited to be back. Yay! We haven't been here in like 3 weeks.
Been a wonderful hiatus.
Yes! But I also miss this so much. I miss you and I miss our like time together and like our days together because usually like we see each other once a week at least, but then we also do other stuff together all the time. So it's like we're always together. But
we've both been really busy.
And like my niece came into town for a few days before Christmas, and then it was Christmas, and then I went to the desert for like fucking 8 days. And then I came back and had to like recoup and had to like I was literally like on dead mode for like 3 days straight. We came back on like Wednesday and I did not like move off the couch other than to like do laundry, like stuff in the house until like Sunday night when I'm like, oh my God, the kids have to go to school tomorrow. And mind you, this is now the 7th of January because the kids were out of school for like ever.
Yeah, like 2.5 weeks?
Yes, yeah. It was so long.
Yes, it's a long time.
Oh my God. Send them back. Send them back. Like, I was just like, I don't even care what you do to them. Just send them back.
But you guys had a good time on your vacation, though. You did a lot of fun stuff.
Yes. No, it was very fun. We're actually going back to the desert. No, not tomorrow. The next day.
So you guys went off-roading. Yes. Like, what do you do in the desert? Like,
Off-road.
obviously. I know, off-road, but you haven't. No, I mean, like, people who maybe haven't gone out and had that experience.
So we don't have dunes. We have, because that is the thing where, like, a lot of people go to dunes, and there's no dunes. It's more, and it's not mountains. It's, like, desert. Like, to the point where it's, like Afghanistan desert. And I don't say that to be, like, rude or whatever. But a few years ago, the military was actually out there testing because it is the most, they have the big tankers, and I got to drive one.
No.
I did! I didn't tell you.
You've never told me you drove a tanker?
I did!
Oh my God.
Brad did too.
You have to tell that story.
Okay, wait, sorry. Yeah, no, it was when I was like young, hot, beautiful.
You are.
Yeah, no, so we were at, where we go to the desert. And because of it being so much like the Afghanistan,
you go to Alcatia Wells.
Yes,
you can say Alcatia Wells. It's huge.
I just don't want to like. Okay,
it's huge.
It's not that big.
Well, it's not glamorous. There's only a couple options in Southern California. Where are you gonna go? Salton Sea?
No, Gordon Wells. Like, there's a million. Heather, you just triangulated me. Anyways, doesn't matter. So anyway, yes, so we were we ran into them and they came back to our trailer at like 8 a.m. and because we befriended them the night before and they said that, oh yeah, you can ride whatever. And back then, because I was so young, hot, and beautiful, I would just wear my bathing suit like 24/7.
Oh, it's hot.
So yeah.
Okay, yeah,
and there was a pool, so why not? So we were in the pool, out the pool, whatever. And then I'd wear like cute little shorts or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And be riding quads and stuff. And which is totally unsafe. Do not do it. But I was cute and stupid. So, oops. I also got a lot of stitches because of that.
Oh,
but anyways,
that's another story.
But anyway, so I answered the door at 8 a.m. because they had to start doing testing at 8 a.m. And I mean testing. I say this because they really were doing testing, but they just they literally let me take the big with the roll thing, the tires. They're not tires. They're the
tank. Yeah,
the tank, the real tank. There was no guns or anything, but the real tank. Just up Squat Peak and up and it's on the side of a mountain. We're hello, just all over the place, and it just went. But it's
yeah, but the tank would win, so you would be okay.
Yeah,
you're not gonna get harmed. Or
but it was really slow. So I'm used to doing these things 50 miles an hour on my quad, or the buggy going 100. It was 10.
So you're it's almost like when you're in a Jeep and people do the Jeep crawl over the rocks.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm talking about?
I have a Jeep and I don't do that rock crawling.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
It will be like that.
I go
oh yeah, we know you do that, Jenna, considering your motor mounts are being fixed right now as we speak.
On a 2020 Tahoe. Everyone's you shouldn't have to replace those. And Brad's didn't we replace these 2 years ago?
Oopsie.
Whoops. Well, anyway, so we have a lot of fun out there. But yeah, what I was going to say was they came to the door at 8 a.m. Of course, I didn't go to bed until 2 a.m. because it's the desert and I'm young and I'm having fun and whatever. And I answered the trailer door and I was wearing a bikini, and one bikini top triangle was completely pulled to the side. My tit was all hanging out, and I just opened the door. I didn't even realize.
Well, no wonder you got to ride in the tank.
Not ride, drive. I know, it's so bad.
She's hey guys, what do you got there?
Right, I know, it's so bad. I didn't mean to. That was an oopsident. But,
you had a nip slip. That happens.
Yeah. It happened to Janet Jackson at the Super Bowl.
It can happen to anybody.
Seriously. So, yeah. So, but anyway, so now I have my own house. I built a little house out there. And I have my little property out there. And, so we just got there now. And there's we're making it such our home. We just brought out the couch. It's every time we come, this time we're bringing out big ass shed so we can keep everything in there so we don't have to keep hauling back and forth. We're going to put a garage out there. We don't have a garage yet. Mm-hmm. We're going to get electricity. Right now we're using generator. Brad's going to put in, we need to get a well or the septic or something. I don't know how the water is going to work out.
How does that work, putting electricity out there?
You have to talk to the city. There's a power pole right there.
Is.
There is power poles.
Okay.
Because when we were building it, the second story, it part of the tarp that was there blew off and went on the pole.
Oh, on the pole?
On the wire. And
did
took
it
out,
spark the...
No, but it took out all the electricity in that area.
That's what I mean. It sparked it.
Yeah.
Where, the generator
and
went
then
off.
we got a call. Yeah. No. The whole air, the whole half of Borrego had nothing. And so so they had to come out, and they had to get the big forklift. They had to fix it. But
did they charge you for that?
They did, and luckily it's not considered San Diego County. It's Imperial. If it was San Diego, we would have a $35,000 bill. But since it was Imperial, it was $955.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God. Because at that point, I was fuck it. I'm done. Just abandon the house. I'm done with this. Because that damn house has cost us so much. Mm-hmm. Way more. Guys, they always say, if you buy a fixer-upper, you buy anything weird, and you're going to do something to it, mm-hmm. and you have all these plans, and you're oh, it should only be this much, it should only be that much, account for 3 times as much.
Yeah,
because
but you got
all
the
the problems. Done. No, not yet.
I thought the roof was done.
No, they were going to charge me $20,000.
But Dylan was just talking about it.
No, the ceiling is done.
Oh,
but it's covered, but it doesn't have the shingles. The actual insulation on the inside can't even be put on until the shingles are up. So it's it's there, but it's not. So anyway,
baby steps.
It's So I spent my stepson and his friends and a bunch of other people have stayed at the house.
Yeah,
but they're used to tent sleeping, and I need things. That's not a tent. So
this is a house.
I don't do that. So they've been saying, I put the house out there maybe 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. So last season they stayed there the whole time. Don't even care. Whatever. Stay there. I don't care. I'm not staying there. I'm going to go back to the trailer park and to the trailer that has running water, electricity, a place to sit, a place to watch TV, air conditioning, heater.
You're glamping. She's a glamper.
Yeah. I get dirty. I love to get dirty. But then, so Halloween was the first time I ever spent the actual night there myself with the kids and everything. And so ever since then, we just keep adding to it. So we put a couch in the living room this time with a coffee table. Like, we have that all going. The kitchen is full use. It's been since, I want to say Thanksgiving, we got it full. Maybe it was Halloween or Thanksgiving, we got the kitchen. No, I think it was Thanksgiving. I don't know. But one of those holidays, we got full kitchen working, the stove, the fridge has been working, everything. So it's so exciting to have propane to get the heater to work. We figured out how much propane we need to bring with us. We go through 2.5, whatever it is, of propane, whatever the gallons or whatever, per day. And we go through about 3 gallons of gas a day to keep the house running. And then we go through about 25 gallons of water. So, the big jugs.
Yeah, and that's with the kids, so...
No, that's with us using the toilet and everything. So we use the toilet, and then it goes into a bucket, and Brad goes, dumps it. It's a horrible process for him. That's why he's
Brad.
like, we need to have the septic or whatever. But yeah. But that's... yeah.
The toilet situation.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
But once we get all that, it'll be, great. Yeah, so that's why he's like, that is number 1 on the list. I'm like, actually, I'm getting a shed. But that'll be number 1 after that.
The shed is
the roof
cheaper.
is first, and then that, and then that.
The shed is cheaper. The septic is going to be probably the most expensive.
Well, I don't think it's that.
No, the roof is the most expensive.
The roof. But yeah, no, we got it for, so I said that it was going to be $20,000. We actually found somebody for $9,000. And the problem that's...
For septic?
For the roof.
Oh.
The problem why it's so expensive is because of the location. They have to ship everything out there. There's no stores. There's nothing. The closest store is 50 miles away. So, anyways, let's get on to our episode, please. And Happy New Year, everybody.
On that note. That's what she's been doing on her hiatus.
Yes, that is what I've been doing. What have you been doing? I'm
going to sum it up real quick because we're already 11 minutes in.
Yep.
I basically have been working nonstop. In 1 week, I worked 81 hours. And that was just 1 week.
Yes, but she doesn't work a normal job. It's a normal job. I'm like a non-office job.
I can't leave. I have to be there.
Yeah, no. Yeah. She works with just a reminder, you work with the old hospice
patients.
So it's like a nurse. She's like a nurse. So that's why.
Not a nurse, but it's
the same idea that somebody has to be there all the time.
I have to be there.
Yeah, so she works at a private, not a private home, but whatever. I'm just saying.
It is.
It's like a home. There's 3 houses, and there's
multiple houses.
Yeah.
Multiple residents.
I just want to make sure that they don't think that you're at Walmart working or at an office working 82 hours because of the holidays or some shit.
Oh, no.
No,
it's a home setting. It's a home setting. So I'm in a home, so it is comfortable in that sense. You know, that it's a home setting. But it is a lot of work.
Yeah, of course.
And it is very tiring. And you can't go home. You have to be there.
And then if the next person doesn't show up, you can't just be like, hey, I clock out, bye guys, you would at Walmart or whatever, and be like, sorry, I'm out. You have to stay until somebody comes again, because
you cannot leave.
You can't leave
people alone.
5, 6 people that you're caring for by themselves.
You can't leave any number of people alone. Yeah.
Even if it was 1, you couldn't. But
no
old person left behind.
Yeah. Seniors' lives matter.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Continuing forward, we're just so excited to be back on the air.
I think we are. Yeah, definitely.
We're oversharing at this point.
We've said all this before. You've talked about your house before.
Yeah.
I've talked about my employment before.
Yeah.
But we haven't, I know this is what we have been doing. I've been working.
You've been
in the desert.
Long.
This is what we've been doing. There's nothing else going on. This is it.
Yeah.
This is real life, okay? So,
hold on really quick.
We need to just fix something.
I want to make sure that this sounds right, because
and I'm going to step away for a second because I'm feeling parched.
Issues. We
and I need to refill my water
back here. Sorry, guys. I have to be all techie. And
hi, JP. Hi.
Oh my god.
Varishia Hi MD Fajwa. I don't know if I said that right. How are we sounding?
I do not like the way we sound, Heather. We're gonna have to edit it like later and figure out how to fix it once we're not on here. Once we can hear it off this, and maybe like back it up a little bit somewhere else. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna edit that shit.
No, well, no, I understand, but like, so we
The
can't.
sound quality is
The sound
horrible.
quality for some reason is not okay, and we don't know, like, what happened. Because we have the same preset. So if anybody's all techie, it sounds like it's like static in the background. So if anybody's techie and can tell me what I need to do on our like
It's very staticky, but there's
buttons.
no static in here.
Yeah. Like it's the exact same setup that we've had for fucking ever. So I don't know. Same computer, same everything. We've been like even like all of it's the same. So if anybody's techie, give us a little like help.
Our gain is down.
Yeah, we were told that at one point. Put your gain down. So our gain is down. But if you have anything else for like the sound effects, like put something up. Or put
But the
something
thing
down,
is
let me
funny
know.
is on here, they're gonna see that like we sound just like we're talking.
Yeah, we're
But
normal.
it's on the
It's on-
RSS feed.
It's on the sound trap that we record everything at, and then
When
we
you
don't
listen to us on
on
Spotify and
on
Apple
the
and
radio.
all of
That's
that.
that's what we're worried about.
That's when we say we're gonna click onto the other one. That's
what we're
talking
doing
about.
for the Spotify. Yeah. Okay. So
Because the live is just a live for fun. Like,
yeah, just
it's
so you
just
can
for
see the
fun.
behind the scenes and hang out with us, because I actually like it a lot.
But the art, like, and all of this that we're saying right now, it's not all gonna be on the RSS feed. This is all just like
for you guys
to interact with our listeners and just like for fun.
hang out.
Hi, Mary.
How are
Mary
you
Lou.
seeing all these people?
I don't know. More people are popping up, but I'm just barely seeing like names.
No, I don't see anything like at all.
Because they're coming and going. They're just like
Oh,
popping
that's so
in and popping
crazy.
out, staying in,
It
staying
all
out.
look. It always just says that for me.
I know, but on here I can see the name.
Oh, that's so cool.
I think there's a delay too.
there has to be. Well, no, there's
Oh,
definitely
there's a big delay. Oh, look at that.
Uh-huh. There was an issue with the internet a few minutes ago. And it was like, for this, it was like, can't record anything, and it almost like deleted all that. So I think that we should just...
Should we
But
just start
The
over?
only problem is that the internet, because Brad disconnected the internet box when he took out the couch for the desert house, he unplugged our internet, and so I moved it to a new location thinking that it would be like better, and I don't think it is. So maybe I should go put the internet back where it was.
Maybe, yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, if it's working right now, then I think it's fine. It's just like if it's not working.
Yeah. Oh, wait, did we just... No, yeah, we're good. Okay. All right, so talk about... Okay, so we're just going to segue into...
So we're just going to start...
Segue into...
do you want me to just start here?
I don't know where you're starting.
Well, I'm starting at the beginning.
I
haven't said anything about
I
my
don't,
paper
yeah,
yet.
I don't know the intro to yours, so I don't know.
This is the intro.
All right, here, hold on, really quick.
Okay.
Here, hold on.
What's the last thing that we said on there? Just us laughing or what?
Wait.
Or do you want to just say hi? This
Oh my god, I'm having background from the... Oh my god.
is it bad?
There's too much happening. No, I was having background from the Facebook. Because that was live, and that's, like, delayed. And I'm like, why is it, like, I don't understand. This shouldn't have been recorded. Like, I was so confused.
Sorry for the pause in the non-speaking here. She's trying to listen, so I'm trying to be quiet.
I might edit this whole thing out. It sounds horrible.
Yeah, just delete it. It's fine for the live, but we don't need it on the RSS feed. Because the live is the pre-show. It's the live. But the lives can go on YouTube.
Okay, I'm gonna take this out because it sounds horrible. I'm gonna cut it.
Yeah.
And then we can always reattach it later. But that sounds like it just sounds horrible.
No, just take it
Like,
out.
so bad. Well, I'm wondering what it sounds like once I unplug all this.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. So just be like, hey, so
today's episode is gonna...
Yes, perfect. Do it. 1, 2, 3, and go.
Today's episode, we are going to be discussing the Devil's Tower. The Devil's Tower National Monument in Wyoming is made from magma rock. And it is not petrified wood or a petrified tree stump. Or is it? Dun, dun, dun.
Dun-dun!
We need our dun 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 button
I
right there.
know. That'd be so great if we had that. Just in general.
But have you heard the flat earth theory that there is no such thing as modern day trees?
No.
That's what we're going to
Are
talk
they all
about.
holographs?
No, they are actually... There is a theory that the giant tree theory is actually a flat earth conspiracy, and that this theory claims that the earth was once populated by massive trees and that our current forests are merely leftover shrubs and saplings.
Okay.
So people who subscribe to this theory believe that forests, parks, and gardens do not actually have trees. Rather, they are actually the saplings of ancient trees that once grew 40 miles high with trunks 2 miles across.
Sorry, I'm trying to do math in my head of how far.
So,
And I'm
40 miles high.
Yeah, your house to the ocean.
Yes, and 2 miles across.
My house to the ocean.
Yes. Of a one tree.
Well, there are a lot of trees that are very wide. You have like the sequoias and stuff that are very tall. I mean, 40 miles tall is excessive. 2 miles wide is excessive. But if they're the saplings are the little seeds that fall off and start regrowing. Mm-hmm. So by that theory, that would mean that eventually these trees will grow to be 2 miles wide and 40 miles high.
So,
well, I mean, not tomorrow, but like in 500 billion years or however long it took.
So, like a sequoia would be like a sapling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a little baby, like its little offspring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
that's... it's like a little like twig compared to...
Yeah. That's what they are theorizing.
Got it.
So let's go to the start when plants would have only been a few feet tall. Okay? So in the beginning...
Whoa, wait, what?
We're going back millions of years.
Here, and then you say, so in the beginning, that is literally Genesis 1:1.
Let's
in
go,
the beginning.
Let's go to the start.
When God created.
When plants would have been only a few feet tall. Invertebrate animals were small, and there were no terrestrial vertebrates. So...
Did we?
Nothing with a backbone.
Fish.
Yeah. So terrestrial
Worms.
vertebrates are defined as land-based animals with vertebral columns, which are like a spine or a backbone.
Yeah.
So this is just like the very beginning. There was plants, but they were just a few feet tall.
So like what we have now.
But like there wouldn't be like trees and stuff.
Yeah,
it was just like there was nothing. It was like the beginning.
So that's
of it.
like the whole like fish thing that went to like snakes, worms, reptilians.
Yes. So there was no giant trees in this beginning. So going back to that time, and then going to Saudi Arabia, fossils were actually dug up in Saudi Arabia from an ancient organism, which would have been during this time period. It had trunks up to 24 feet high and wide as 3 feet. And this is a real fossil. It's a real fossil. It's not a conspiracy. It's
a tree?
No, it's just a fossil at this point.
What?
Well, we're going to get into it, but right now, this is a real fossil. It's 24 feet high and 3 feet wide.
Which isn't that big.
I mean, 24...
Or a tree?
They don't know that it's a tree.
Okay.
It's just a fossil.
Get to it, Heather.
Okay. So, fossils of the organism known as Prototactites were discovered by a Canadian in 1859. No one could figure out what these giants were. And for the next 130 years, the debate raged about what these could be.
Yeah.
Some scientists called prototactites a lichen due to the biomolecules found that often associated with algae.
You want to redo that whole sentence?
I'm doing it again. I'm doing the whole Warrington. Yeah. I do want to start where I say some scientists call.
I was just going to say just repeat it so I didn't have to stop it. But sure, I'll stop it for you.
You can stop it if you want.
Oh, why not?
We're getting giggly, people. I'm sorry.
You're getting giggly.
It's because this day has been so long. It's already 8:17.
It's my normal life, Heather.
Ugh, this has been a long day.
This is horrible. Okay, sorry. We need to go back and cut out some stuff because Heather has decided she didn't like it.
No.
When I was like, do I just try it again? I meant just reread the sentence and it would be funny.
Because I'm saying the word weird. I wrote it phonetically.
You've said it. Shit has gone weird since lecting.
It's a lichen. We looked up the pronunciation.
So when am I restarting your words?
Some scientists
Okay.
Prototactites.
Okay, hold on.
A lichen.
Okay, hold on.
I got it though. Otherwise,
okay.
Biomolecules. I don't know why I
understand.
said that weird.
Shush. Okay, I'm looking for some.
Hi, Bruce.
Where's biomolecules?
I said that weird too. It's right before.
Oh, it is right before. Okay.
I don't know why I said biomolecules.
I don't know, but you were laughing a lot, and just all I hear is biomolecules.
I was gonna say biomole instead of like I was gonna say mole, and I was like, why the fuck am I saying mole?
Because it's spelled like that, mole.
I know, because I was doing phonetically, but I know it's biomolecules. I have a speech impediment, so having a podcast is kind of a struggle.
I'm listening to myself laugh at you, and I'm laughing again.
Maybe it was fine. Maybe you don't even need to go back.
All that is me laughing. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm dead. This is it. Okay, hold on. We have to go back further.
We are deceased.
We are deceased. I hate that.
Oh well.
Found it.
Okay, this is
Hold on, stop.
This is what happens when you don't record for 3 weeks.
I know, we're fucking like stuck on stupid all over again. It's horrible, and we don't want to talk about it.
We gotta get back in the swing of it.
Yeah, we're just gonna delete that. So you pick right it back up at some scientists. Are you ready
to rumble?
Da-da-da. 1, 2, 3, and some scientists and go.
Some scientists called prototactites a lichen due to biomolecules found often associated with algae. Many suggest that the organism was covered by a symbiotic or parasitic algae, making it in essence a huge lichen, or even that it was algae itself. Other scientists believe it to be a fungus, and still others claimed that it was some kind of giant tree. Despite the overwhelming research evidence that the organism grew on land, some still theorized it was a giant marine algae. It was not until 2001, after 20 years of research, that Francis Huber of Washington's National Museum of Natural History published a paper that it was in fact a giant ancient fungus, a group of organisms that include mold, yeast, and mushrooms. Mushrooms are a type of fungus that typically have a stem, cap, and gills. Protactites have been dated from the early and late Devonian, I think that's right, Devonian period. Devonian?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Devonian period.
Sure. Sounds great.
Yeah. 419 to 358 million years ago, before plants developed structurally equivalent woody stems.
Huh.
So what they found in Saudi Arabia was actually a giant mushroom. Like a huge mushroom.
Oh, and that was the mushroom. 3 foot. This is like this table.
24 feet high, 3 feet wide mushroom.
This, oh my God, it's like Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And that's my favorite.
That's what it was. It was formed, like they said, 419 to 358 million years ago.
Wow.
It was ruled out that it was not a giant tree.
Wow.
But there was a lot of these fossils that were found. It wasn't just the one. There was multiple.
Wait. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So algae, right? Did they... Because algae is so many different things. Like mold is... I mean, not mold. Mushrooms are algae. There are so many different...
Algae, I think, would be like what grows in like a very wet climate.
Yeah, there's so much different types of algae that I'm wondering if...
Like moist. Very moist.
Yeah, like mold and everything else is like algae-ish. You know, you go into your fish tank.
A giant marine algae.
A marine. Like, I'm just processing the, like, I don't know. What if it wasn't that? Because there are microbes in algae that could be something like marine would be sea. Why are there mushrooms in the sea?
But they also said that the lichen, which was growing on it. Yeah. Lichen is defined as a plant-like organism that typically forms in low, crusty, leaf-like or branching out on rocks and walls and trees. Almost like an algae or like it's not green like algae, it's like a white, spongy, kind of like a coral. Like a, not even white.
It's coral algae?
It's not white. It's like a lavender color. I'll post a picture of it.
Okay.
You'll know it when you see it.
Post a picture.
It's, you see them in forests, in jungles, and in forests a lot. Like growing on rocks and stuff.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah. So moving forward, it is known, now that it is known that the largest, moving forward, it is now known that the largest widespread organism currently on Earth is a fungal mat. It's a fungal mat. It's one single organism.
That's crazy.
And it spreads over 2,200 acres of the forest in eastern Oregon.
One organism.
One organism. It's one organism.
That's crazy.
And we know that mushrooms did in fact grow to enormous heights millions of years ago.
That's crazy.
But now it is blanketing large portions of the earth. Because instead of growing up, it's like growing out.
Yeah, because it is a like a feeder. Like algae is like a feeder thing.
And it's one single organism.
It just feeds on whatever it can and just keeps going and going and going and going. And that's an organ.
It's an organ, and it communicates with each other. Like it's all one. So it communicates and repairs itself and takes care of it and feeds it and
it's just an organ, or is it just, like
well, the research I have it's in the forest in eastern Oregon, and it's a fungal mat. Wow. So I don't have the name of it, but we'll have.
I'm going to Oregon.
Yeah.
Is it gonna eat me?
No. So
I've never been past Sacramento. I'm concerned.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. We know that mushrooms did in fact grow to enormous heights millions of years ago, and we know about the fungal mat now. But what about the flat earthy? What about the flat earther?
Sounded great to me. The flat earthies.
The flat earthies theory that trees grew to these tremendous heights.
Yeah.
It is important to note that not all flat earthers believe mountains are actually petrified trees. Okay. We need to say that because we don't want to offend any flat earthers here.
You haven't mentioned that that people believe. Have you already mentioned that?
I did.
Okay, you did in the beginning? Okay.
Yeah. So they believe that they're actually petrified trees. And it is not universally held among flat earthers, but it has been entertained by many within the community. So there are many that do believe that this is what it really, that it is in fact petrified trees. Mm-hmm. The reason for these beliefs are verified and often rooted in a combination of skepticism, because people could think like, well, why do they think this? Well, basically, they have a skepticism towards mainstream science. Mm-hmm. They have a desire for alternative explanations. And we're going to get into a few reasons why some of the flat earthers might think that the mountains are petrified trees. And
which I've actually, I just messaged you about... surprisingly this. So she had been talking about giant trees. Heather had been talking about it for a couple months now. I she really wanted to do it on this. And I tried to explain to Brad, fun story. I tried to explain to Brad, like, hey, did you know that some of these mountaintops are actually petrified trees? And he goes, I was like, the flat ones, not the mountainy ones, but like the flat ones.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, because a bulldozer came and flattened them down. Jenna, you're an idiot. And I was like...
So many people do not believe that it's true.
I was like, no, not here in San Diego where they have flattened it down. Oh. I mean other locations where it's just flat for, like, as natural
like
or
whatever. Like a plateau. Yeah.
So then, a few weeks, not even a week ago, like, I messaged Heather about... and I forget the name of it, but it's in Oregon, the same location as this, and they're supposed to be giant fucking trees, and there's two of them together.
Yeah, the same location as the
mushroom.
The mushroom,
yeah. So that's
the mushroom mat, or the fungi mat.
Mat,
yeah.
And I was just gonna say, that's so crazy that it's all in the same little area, and and that like weird.
It is
super weird.
Yeah, it is weird because I was kind of debating, like, should I do this episode or not? And then I was like, I'm just going to do it because it's intriguing to me, so I'm just going to go with it.
No, you have to.
Some people may have not heard this before.
I had never heard that until you told me a little bit ago. And then I started to see stuff online because we mentioned it, so obviously our phones are listening.
Next thing you know, everything is popping up.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that happens.
And then I was like, oh my god, so true.
Well, while petrified wood and mountains are vastly different in terms of their composition and their formation, some individuals may point out visual similarities. So there's going to be some similarities. If you look at anything, you can find things that are similar in pretty much anything. If you really have an open mind, whether you're a flat earther or not, there's similarities that have nothing to do with this, like just in general.
Yes.
So as part of a unconventional theory and belief, they have some similarities. Mm-hmm. And a few of the visual aspects that a lot of people in the community would highlight would be the vein-like patterns. So there's vein-like patterns. Petrified wood often displays intricate vein-like patterns due to the replacement of organic material with materials during the petrification process. Mm-hmm. Some may argue that certain geological formations on the mountains are vein-like, of different rocky types, and bear superficial resemblance to this pattern. So they're basically just looking at something that is natural in the pattern, and they're saying, oh, well, this could be petrified wood because it looks like this, but it's actually something else. Mm-hmm. It's just a geological formation of the pattern. There's also layering. So you also look at layering. So you have the veins and then you have the layering. So layering both petrified wood and mountains can be exhibited through the process behind these layers. They're completely different in how they're formed. Petrified wood forms concentric rings over time, while mountains develop layers through geological processes such as sedimentation, compression, and uplift. So they're two different ways that it happens, and it's not the same thing.
Yeah.
But it to like a naked, I want to say a naked eye, like I would look at it and be like, oh yeah, that looks like wood.
Yeah, why not?
But if
in reality,
in a scientific perspective, they can
totally
rule
different.
it
Yeah,
out.
they can figure that out. Well, then you have to also think that, like, depending on the climate and this and that it'll be, right? Like, the way that things occur is different.
Well, it's just like if you're by the ocean, how things erode is different.
Yes, exactly.
Like water.
The salt water and everything. Like, there's, like, all issues here that we never had to deal with.
Yeah, like coastal communities have different than like issues. The desert community or like different, exactly.
That's what I'm saying, like, for that, yeah.
And then there's also texture. So you have your vein-like patterns, you have your layering, and now you have your texture. In certain cases, the texture of the weathered mountains might be interpreted as resembling the surface of petrified wood, particularly when looking at the erosion of the rock formations, because it also erodes. Mm-hmm. Rock erodes, you know, so it's going to change as rock erodes over just millions of years. This is millions of years.
I know. I was like, does it though? And I'm like, oh yeah, no, over millions of years. Of course, yes, it changes, and like that's how you get the pumpkin patch.
Yeah, we're talking about 400 million years ago.
We have the pumpkin patch that's eroded like a snowball effect and eroded rock, and it looks like giant pumpkins in this area.
Yeah,
like
and it's not a pumpkin.
No.
But somebody could say, like, oh, it's a petrified pumpkin.
But
it's
like
not
stones
a
that
pumpkin.
look like it. Yeah, and it's called Pumpkin Patch.
Yeah, I've been there. Yes.
Have you?
Of course.
That's so exciting! Come to the desert and play with me. I've been trying to get her to the desert for like years.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that.
About 10.
I know, right? So it's funny that you mentioned that, because the next variation is irregular shapes, which that could be an irregular shape, right, of pumpkin. Mm-hmm. So the petrified wood and some mountain formations can both exhibit irregular and unique shapes. This might lead some individuals to draw parallels between the two, even though the process responsible for these shapes is entirely different and distinct.
Thank you. I had to write her and tell her to stop. I want to stop recording for a second. So earlier, because there's a delay, I was looking online and it looks so bad. So I was doing this. I was on my feet. I was doing this. Look at my psycho. Hold on.
Oh, you're bound.
Wait. I'm not there yet. Okay, now look. Wait. It looks like I'm a fucking crackhead.
What are you doing?
I'm kicking my feet. I'm just like, la, 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 la. Like, I'm just kicking my feet like a fucking 2-year-old.
But everybody knows that, like, you take Adderall today? Because maybe you need some.
Did, like, fucking, I don't know. When did I see you? I took it then.
Maybe you need more.
I took it like 7:30 in the morning. Of course I need more.
You take your Adderall.
I can't.
Why?
I'll never go to sleep and I have to get on a plane in the morning.
Oh.
Well, hi, welcome to my life with no contraceptive into my brain.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Brian. Hi, Bruce.
Oh, God, Brian's there?
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, calm. All right, I can't take an Adderall. I won't be good for tomorrow. It's already 8:35.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know, but whenever I go like that.
You're screaming.
Whenever I go like that, it looks like fucking crack.
Well, I know you're not on crack.
I can't be on crack because I'd be way calmer.
And I think everybody else in the world knows you're not on crack. So
I'd be way calmer. I don't know what to do. Okay.
I'm on page 3 of 5, so we can get through it. I mean,
I just want people to know that whenever I went like this, I'm not cracked out. This is me normal.
I don't think that that's a concern.
It looks so weird. Watch. It looks so weird when I go like this.
Well, your boobs look good. They're bouncing.
Oh, good.
Yeah, there's a positive. Yeah.
And I just like grab my boobs. It's like a 30-second delay for me.
You need to like close this.
No, I don't want to do that. You know what happened? I would never have seen that. I'd still be over here like, and they'd be like, we'd go viral in like a day. They'd be like, look at this cracked out bitch.
Do you see what I've been dealing with all day?
No.
Do you see
No.
what I've been dealing with all day?
I took my medicine earlier. The medicine is worn off. I took it before I saw you, and I made sure to take all of it.
I don't know, Jenna. I don't know about you. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna take my medicine.
No, don't take it if you're not going to go to sleep.
Okay. No. Well, no. It calms me down. I don't know. I don't take it this late. It's fine. I'll take a, I won't take
It's 8:36. I don't know what time we started this live, but I feel like this live is like 2 hours right now.
No, it's not. I don't know what my shit is. No, I'm just gonna not take a, oh my god, look how fun. I found extras. Not of that good. Not of that. Nothing good. Just my cigarettes. Sorry. Okay. I'm not gonna take extended. I'm gonna take half of a immediate release, and I'll be fine. And like, just give me a second. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. This is like literally the life of like, sorry, having ADD, anxiety, everything. Like,
I
really
think you have ADHD. I think you were.
They don't do that anymore. It's all.
I mean, I'm not saying in a bad way. Nothing
they don't do
you.
that anymore. That's politically incorrect.
Why? ADHD is politically incorrect?
Yes, they don't do that anymore.
Why is that politically incorrect?
I don't know. I just know they don't do ADHD anymore. No. They only do ADHD and they don't do ADD. They X-nayed one of them. I don't know which one.
You
I don't
have the
fucking
one
know.
that's more animated.
I
Whatever
know.
the one that's more animated.
I don't think
and I love you, and I wouldn't have you any other way.
That's
but
why
I think you're tripping more on yourself than anybody. I don't think you were doing anything weird.
No, if you'd seen me, I was like,
but who cares? Remember last time I was like, ooh, you're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I can't see, and I look like a freaking like I was all like, ah.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, so that was. We're good. Okay, we're fine.
Just breathe. Oh, we should do breathwork by Sandy.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, I don't have it, but you just gotta,
we'll do breathwork by Coco Bean.
Okay. Hold it.
This is what my 5-year-old does.
In 1, 2, 3.
And he's done it since he was 2.
3. Out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. In 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Out.
We don't ever record this late, and if we do, I usually am better at my medicine, but because we went to work earlier and stuff, my medicine kind of got lost through the process. I'm sorry, guys.
I think you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. There's something to be sorry about.
This is like a real,
I just
like...
spit on myself.
So you guys, like, know, like, when people... I'm petting myself now. Like,
you're soothing yourself.
I don't see this. This is like a real, like, ADD, like, mental breakdown right now. Because I haven't, like... I need to... Usually when I go to work, I'm in bed by now. And because I spent all day at work.
It was very chaotic at work. I will vouch
It's normal,
for that.
though.
No.
And actually, it's
That's
less.
not normal.
Yes, but it's actually less than normal because everyone knows I do my podcast on Wednesdays.
So the thing
so they
is,
know to not come in.
They
don't. And so this was like...
What I experienced with you today is like when somebody is transitioning and all the nurses and all the family and all the everything comes in and it's like... It's emotionally roller coaster, and it's like boom, 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 and the phone is ringing, and then the other, like, I get it, but it's like,
but this is less than it usually is.
It's a lot
because a lot of my customers and vendors and everybody knows, like, for the last year on Wednesdays, I'm not there. It's on my email signature, so I thought.
But what would all those people do if you weren't there?
That's what I told you. The one kid that came wandering in, I'm like,
for his interview.
No, not that kid. The one for the manifold. And I was like, what?
Parts pickup.
Remember, parts pickup. And remember I told you, I was like, you know what's sad is that he would have wandered in here, and my office is actually set back, so they have to step like 4 feet inside the building before I can see them in my window.
Oh yeah, they don't even know where to go.
They're
even
just
know.
kind of
walking in like blind, like.
And I'm like, hello.
Hey, there's nobody there.
And I'm like, hello. And there is a doorbell that they can ring.
Nobody does.
No, I do to fuck with the guys.
Oh,
I do. We all do.
Ring in the back?
Yes, it rings in the back office, but where the guys are. But yeah. So I was like, gosh, and this is later on the day when I wouldn't normally be there at 3:30 or whatever. I've left work to go get Max.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, dude, Heather, could you imagine that poor kid wandering around,
looking for his parts,
looking for something, like being like, where do I go? Like, it really is, like, when I'm not there.
He did look like a surfer guy, too. Like, he would be like, dazed and confused.
Anybody under 30 that walks in that building is. But, yeah, no, so but a lot of my customers know, my vendors know that I'm not there on Wednesday. So what you saw today was super chill. Because that was laid back, because most people don't expect me to be there, so they aren't coming there. So I thought that I could sneak in there, get some year-end stuff done, and then sneak out again. That's why I thought that I could be done by, like, noon. I thought that we would be doing this episode at 1 p.m.
I have a lower tolerance for
8:42 fucking p.m.
I have a lower tolerance for chaos.
I do, too.
It's a lot of chaos.
I'm dying.
Like, controlled chaos, but, like, chaos. Yeah.
There's no control.
No,
you had control.
You had it under control. No,
yeah.
I didn't have it under control. I was like, that's fucking mouse.
Could you imagine? And Brad wasn't even there.
But he called you every like 5 minutes.
But if Brad was there, do you understand the chaos that would have ensued?
I don't know how Brad is when he's at work. I mean, I've seen him at work, but I don't know.
Not for a full day. You did a take my friend to work day. Mm-hmm. This was a fun day.
I've been there before.
Well, this is a fun day. What are you talking about? Because even because I got
I'm all like backing away.
All the because even the guys,
the body language is all.
Even the kids were like the guys. They're all my kids. Even though they're older than me, younger than me, everything. But anyways, the guys
Your
were
employees.
Yes, the employees. My employees were, I feel like I got more out of them when Brad wasn't there, because I was able to dictate, like, hey, let's go here, let's go there, let's do this, give this. Remember, they were, like, coming and going? So I could be like, hey, take this over here and do that. And they listen, as opposed to Brad, when I'm like, which is my husband, we own the company together, when I'm like, hey, give this to this person, he's like, why, I can do it. And this sits on his desk for fucking 5 days.
He did call a lot about different, like, work-related things that you guys were working together on. Like, there was a lot of
Did he call me a lot, or did I call him?
I don't know. Like, there was back and forth. A lot of back and forth.
Because we own the business together, and I can't do anything without consulting him first, but I get it all prepared. Yeah. Like the new hire.
No, I mean, I felt like it was good communication between you two. You know, I mean, he was dealing with something very important.
Yes, my roof fell down.
Yeah. Part of her roof fell off of her home that she resides in.
Yes.
Not her desert home.
No.
Her other home.
Which Dylan, one of my employees, was very concerned because he helped build the roof at the desert house. He's like, it's already fallen off!
He's like, we did so much.
What the fuck?
Like, no, other house.
No, the house I actually reside in. Yeah, like half the roof fell off.
No,
the nanny almost died.
It wasn't the roof, though.
It's like the under roof, whatever. But like,
it was like the patio.
But it was so heavy.
Drywall roof.
Okay,
not drywall.
No, it's not. It was concrete. Where I usually sit.
That was concrete?
Yeah, it was like we couldn't move it.
Oh shit!
This morning,
somebody could have died.
Yes, and that it landed right where I sit. It landed.
It wasn't like this, like a couple of shingles like slid
No,
off.
It was like 100-pound boom.
It was like a big piece, like
the whole bigger than longer than
way
that.
bigger than that.
Yeah, longer than that. But
like big.
It was like the overhang.
You're like you'll see it when you walk up. Just be careful. And I was like, oh damn. Okay.
It's huge. It's really bad. And thank God, Brian, are you still there? If you're still there, where the cooler is, where we usually do a little smoking my cigarettes. Like I don't condone smoking. I hate smoking. But I do when I have Brian and certain things happening in my life. But I'll go days without cigarettes. So I do not condone it. Please don't start. Anyways, so where we usually sit on the step is where it landed, and it would have fucking killed me. Mm-hmm. Completely.
If it was concrete, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, we couldn't move it.
Yeah.
I couldn't
really tell what it was. I walked around it.
I didn't know. I thought it was just like shingling and like light stuff.
No, it wasn't shingles, for sure.
Well, no, but stuff, but
it was one solid piece.
So Brad's mom.
Rectangular piece that almost looked like drywall, but you can tell it had like wire and stuff on the other side. Stucco and everything. Yeah. And it was like, there's nails coming out of it all, and I was like, oh my God, my head would have been impaled. And she was like, forget the nails. Circles on it. It had all these like circles.
I know. I went to go feel it. It's that? Concrete or like something.
It's like textured or something.
Something. I don't know. It's
but not like popcorn ceiling.
No, it was like every big
like
circles like this big, and it was like every like this, like where you would have nails. I think it was reinforcing the nails, maybe. I don't know. But then there was other nails that were spiking out. It's pretty gnarly. Like if I was like, and so Brad's mom earlier was like, when I was there, when you were moving Jake from one car to another because the car died. Yeah. We have a lot of issues. It's just
Hi, Urelli.
So
I think is that Urelli?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Hi. So whenever Brad's mom was up there, and she was like, oh, I think that your dad like pulled it up and put it there because it's actually on top of the step. You know how there's like where the patio is, then it steps down, and then there's step. It was on top of like where the patio is, and she was like, no, and Brad was like, no, you can't move it, and I was like, what the fuck, you weak ass, and I try to like touch it, and it's like, no, it's like 100 pounds.
Oh wow.
And so, yeah, I would have died.
Or what if the kids were sitting there? Because like sometimes they'll do like chalk or like a little like play.
Yeah. But that's my main spot to smoke a cigarette. Mm-hmm. It's so crazy. And like, it just, thank God we weren't. But it scared the fuck out of the nanny who was inside with my child. But
yeah, I was actually talking to you on the phone.
Yeah.
And you're like, I have to go.
My roof fell.
Part of my roof just fell off. And I'm like, okay, bye.
And she didn't get the rest of the story until today.
You told me you'll see it when you walk up. I was like, okay.
Yeah, you'll figure it out later. Bye, I gotta go.
So much has happened.
Just the last 24 hours, let alone the last 3 weeks.
And the homeless man, like everything.
Oh my God, I ran over. Wait, this is not.
I don't know if you want to say that.
Well, I didn't run him over.
She did not.
I did not run him over, but there was a homeless man that was really not okay because he was snorting crack on my favorite coffee shop ledge, and he was.
It was like a 911 situation.
I did call the police because he had his pants down and was asking me for help, and then said, I can't suck my dick, you cunt, and I'll give you a fucking disease. Like, and
not okay.
Yeah, so, and it's so shitty because they, like, Oceanside, I've said it now, Oceanside has pushed away the fucking, the homeless from the shore because of all the good, like, new resorts, and they bus everything to Oceanside. The whole San Diego, everything. So that's a problem. And
well, they do that all over San Diego County.
And put them to Oceanside. They can't take them up to LA, and they take them to Oceanside. We watched
San Francisco has a really bad
up there, but down here, we've watched them. We've seen the bus come out. They'll pick them up in like Encinitas.
I've seen it like on social media and stuff too.
Yeah, no,
like they're everywhere.
My friend Skid Ken's has video of it where she was down there and saw it happen.
Yeah,
it's fucked.
It is fucked. Should we get back into our story here?
I guess.
Like we're a little off track here.
We're of course off track.
My husband is
what? Oh my God. My husband is a roofer. I just joined. I don't know what you were talking about. Oh my God, for real?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, we will contact you. Okay, kisses? We will contact you. Okay.
Yeah, she needs to.
Yes. Okay, hold on. Well, I
She's
can...
like, yeah, I'm
already on your page. Hold on, let me see if I can message him in here.
Message her, yeah.
Yeah, no. For real? I don't know if we can.
For real? Oh,
we can't send messages from...
We can't message you from...
Yes, but, yes, no, we will figure it out, and we will contact you, and I would love that. Thank you so much. Oh, here. Thank...
This thing.
Thanks. Hold on. All right, just talk to them.
So she's gonna message you right now.
I need help. I said I need help.
Just say SOS. Part of her roof fell off her house, Ureli. Part of her roof fell off her house.
Well, not even the roof.
Don't put that on there. Stop.
No, it's a message to Ureli.
No, it's not.
Yes.
No.
Only the two of you can see. Send a private reply to start a conversation.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, send message. That's how we can start a message. Yes.
She just sent you a very sensitive message, so please check it.
Yes. So I was more thinking. I didn't even think about.
I was like, do not post that.
I wasn't even thinking about the roof that just fell over in my personal house. I was thinking about the roof in the desert.
Oh yeah. Also, if he wants to make some mega like moolah, it would be good money for that. It would be good money for him.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways.
Well, for anybody, it would be good money.
Yeah. But anyways, let's get back to this. Okay.
She needs a roof on her house.
Where are we stopping?
I already know where I am.
Okay, cool. Okay. And we're back to recording, so we can't fuck around with you people anymore on the Facebook Live. We need to actually
do... We're having too much fun. We haven't
I
been live in 3 weeks.
So much. I miss it so much. So, okay. What time is it?
It's 9. Oh, you're going to get a call.
I know,
I'm on page 3. Let me just go through it real quick.
Okay. Okay, 1, 2, and 3, and go.
These visual similarities are largely coincidental.
It's getting worse.
It's getting worse. Because you got me all giggly.
I'm sorry.
Start it over. You got me all giggly. I can say coincidental, but...
I have to pee.
You're not allowed to go to the bathroom when we have... Only 5 pages.
I also have like a 9:30 thing I have to get to.
She has a 9:30 appointment.
9:30 p.m. because this is my life.
1, 2, 3, action.
Thank you. Love it.
We have not recorded Ureli in 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Okay.
So we're all like
ready,
lava.
steady, go-y.
These visual similarities are largely coincidental, and mountains and petrified wood have vastly different geological origins. Mountains result from tectonic and geological processes, while petrified wood is formed through the gradual replacement of organic material with minerals. Any claims that suggest mountains were once giant trees should be approached with skepticism, as they lack empirical support and go against well-established scientific knowledge. But let's travel to Wyoming, the cowboy state, known for the majestic Grand Teton National Park, Yellowstone National Park, and Double Tower National Monument.
Wait there?
To name a few.
Yellowstone?
Yes.
You mean fun Yogi Bear? Doing some picnic baskets, boo-boo.
Okay, boo-boo.
Yogi Bear was in Yellowstone.
I remember Yogi Bear, yes.
Yeah.
Devil's...
I call my kids boo-boo also, by the way, fun fact.
I know that.
Yeah, I know, but that's from that.
I know.
From Yogi Bear. Go.
So, Devil's Tower has been called Bear's Tipi by the Sioux Indians, who were the original inhabitants. The name became a popular spot for Native Americans to visit and was eventually named Devil's Tower. According to legend, several Sioux girls picked the flowers in the forest before they were chased away by bears. As the Great Spirit lifted the girls from the ground, they were spared.
Wow.
They tried climbing the rocky slope, but they were unable to get the girls. Their efforts left scratched marks on the monument. The Devil's Tower is a sacred and a spiritual significance to many Native American tribes who live within the Great Plains region.
That's so amazing.
Yes.
I love those stories.
I know. I had to throw in that little...
Yes, I love those.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, because it's been there for millions of years, so obviously the indigenous people were there first.
Yeah,
like
of course. They have their own... I love all those, like, fun, just...
They have their own, like, spiritual...
The gods, the everything, I love all that, like, So, I just love it.
Visually, it is a gigantic geological formation which is shaped like a tower rising, and it rises up to 367 feet off the flat land prairie.
We will
so
post
it's very striking.
We will post it, and I googled it for the first time today, and it was very interesting. The picture was very, like, striking, like you said, and it was just like, and wow, that's there?
It
like, who knew?
It actually does resemble, like, a tree stump.
Yes, especially the bottom portion with all the leaves and the trees around it. It's crazy.
It really, really does. So I can kind of see where people would be going with that it could be.
100%.
Yeah. So Devil's Tower is believed to have formed as a molten lava flowed from underground in an ancient volcano, forming the tower about 60 million years ago. So it has been there for about 60 million years.
That's crazy.
This tower is made up of two distinct formations. So 255 million years ago, basalt lava had flown, or not flown, it didn't fly. It flew, like it flowed. It flowed, like it flowed.
Yeah,
like a river.
It flowed. Yeah, the lava.
Like a river.
Yes, that's correct.
And it cooled and it solidified, creating the first formation. Because it's like layers, right?
Uh-huh.
And then the second formation is the indigenous rock in the center of the monument. So that's the part that goes up like that.
Yeah.
Up, you know?
Yes,
so the
vertical,
first part would be kind of like the base.
Yes, of course.
And then the second part would be the part that like kind of rockets into the
and
sky.
Then up to, like, for the tree.
Yeah, exactly. But it's not a tree.
No.
Or is it?
But
yeah. So the second formation, it is known also as the Rock Spring Canyon Formation. It is composed mainly of granite, quartzite, and then there's smaller amounts of other minerals such as pegmatite, dacite, and rhyolite. I had to.
You sound like.
I know, because remember we actually googled like how to pronounce these, and I'm still butchering it.
But no, I'm just like you sound like me in one of those like New Age stones like stores, being like, "Hey, I would like some tiger's eye and some granulite."
Yes, I know.
Like.
Because I'm really bad with minerals, okay? I'm really bad. People are probably laughing at me.
Crystallite and the fucking pure pedalite and the Pedialyte.
Well, wait until you hear the last one. The last one is called Shizit.
I thought we Googled it. Wasn't it Shizit?
Is it Shizit?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Shizit.
We joked that it was Shizit. It's Shizit.
Well, I wrote it as Shizit because
you
made a joke.
I love you so much.
Oh, wait, and limestone.
Oh, good. We know that one.
I can say that fine.
Mm-hmm.
Scientists have also thought the tower was once a volcano above the earth, but it was actually destroyed by an earthquake.
Really? In Oregon?
No, this is Wyoming.
Wyoming. Whatever.
Yeah.
Still.
Different place.
In the 48 continental U.S.
Yes.
There is a volcano that is no longer.
What?
Well, because the volcano's gone.
Yeah.
The continental 48 is the 48 states.
I understand. But are you talking about this one?
Yes, because the volcano's not there anymore.
But it's ruled out that it's not that. They just
I missed that then.
thought that it could be destroyed by an earthquake. With the volcano's neck later being covered by rock over the years. It was ruled out, though.
Is it a volcano or not?
It's not a volcano.
Okay, thank you.
It was formed by a volcano under the earth, the first layer. And then the second layer was formed. So it's like as the layers were formed. But it was not a volcano itself. But it was created with the lava.
Wait.
Do you want me to read that part again?
No. I get it. So, I'm very visual and you are visualizing me. So, there's the core of the earth. Okay, we're going deep in the earth.
Oh, we're going deep.
Yeah. So, here's the core. So, we are on so here's China over here. Actually, I don't know, but we always try to dig to China. No, look at my core. The circle ball. South would be China because that's where we always try to dig.
Do you remember you said, look at my ball? This is a flat earth theory. You're talking about a sphere. These people believe the earth is flat. There's no ball on the flat earth.
I don't care. Listen to me for a second. So the core of the fire of the ball, right? The core of the earth. And then you have the North America up here where like the continental 48 states are.
And
right?
such.
And such and such. So then if there was a volcano here, volcanoes always happen like there. Like on the side and down. Not up where we are.
Volcanoes are all over the earth, honey.
And they're over there in the ocean, in that 50th state over there in Hawaii.
There's volcanoes everywhere, all over the earth.
Not here in America.
There's volcanoes.
We've never had a volcano watch. We have earthquake watch, tornado watch.
We do.
Tsunami watch. Have you been around?
But remember, this was formed 60 million years ago. The earth was much different. There could have been volcanoes all over
I'm just saying, like, that's crazy that there was a volcano.
We're talking about 60 million years ago.
I know, and people are worried about what's going to happen in 20 years.
So, I'm going to read something else. I'm going to read something. No, you're fine. I'm just going to read something for you. Okay. Devil's Tower is believed to have formed as molten lava flowed from underground in an ancient volcano, forming the tower about 60 million years ago. It is made up of two distinct formations. Mm-hmm. The first formation was 225 million years ago. There could have been volcanoes fucking everywhere 225 million years ago.
No, I get that. I do understand.
I mean, like, how the fuck?
I'm sorry. Just people are so fucking
This isn't yesterday.
People are thinking that there's going to be volcanoes here, like, in 10 years, and they're trying to stop it.
So anyway, later...
Pause it.
Pause it.
Pause it.
We're still live.
Yes,
we are.
Still live. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I will be right back.
Hello. I'm going to say hello to a couple people. Okay, so hi, Caitlin. Hi, Santa Cruz. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Ben. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today on our live. Hi, Lita. If you don't know, we are talking about a flat earth theory that they do believe that mountains are actually petrified trees, ancient trees, gigantic ancient trees. Let's see. Santa Cruz. Hi. Oh. Hi, James. Hi, June. I don't know exactly what I clicked on. I am trying to entertain you while Jenna uses the potty. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Caitlin. Hi, Cliff. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Ariola Martin. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Art. Oops. You can't see my oops, but I'm clicking on like to add viewers to the live, which we're not going to do that for today. Let's see. I'm so sorry. I'm so close to the camera here. Hi, Paul. Hi, Rich. Hi, Chris. Hi, Joseph. Thank you so much for listening. Hi, Brian. This is kind of a chaotic live because we have not been live for 3 weeks. Hi, Bill. Hi, Shelby. Hi, Ben. Okay. We are really excited. Hi, Veronica. We are super excited to be live because it has been 3 weeks. And we're getting to the end here of this live. And Jenna is going to be back. I was just saying hi to everyone.
Hi, everyone.
There was a lot of people that were... What are you doing?
You don't want to know.
Jenna's getting ready to join our live. We are going to wrap up at the end of this episode. We are not recording on the RSS yet, and we will be recording shortly.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm so much better.
I just had my face like so close to the camera.
What happened
right now.
while I was gone? What did you guys talk
Nothing.
about?
I was just saying hi to everybody. There's a lot of people there that we couldn't
Really?
see. Yeah. So many. Like,
Oh my gosh!
I missed people too. I was just like going really fast, and then I heard you coming, and I stopped. But
that's crazy.
hello to everybody else I didn't get a chance to like say hi to. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, it's Jenna, Jenna. But thanks, I'm not Gina.
Oh my
I'm
God!
telling you.
You know her fucking name, you really. I'm gonna have to.
People always say, Gina, Gina.
You're really.
And nobody understands it. And then you, earlier at the Mexican food place, they were like, Gina, your order's ready. And my name is Jenna, Jenna. And as a joke, Brad will call me Gina. And because he's like, doesn't understand why that's occurring. Because my name is Jenna, and it's like, how do you get Gina out of Jenna? Yeah, so it's just funny.
Know.
But they did it earlier today, so it was funny. But anyways,
so I just said hi to everyone, and my face was extremely hi. Gosh,
yeah, it's so funny because it says only one person.
No, that's not right. Because it's not.
That's so crazy.
So hi,
I thought nobody was actually watching.
Jeff? Top Grizz Jeff. I think it's just Jeff. I'm gonna say hi, Jeff, because I don't.
Sure, why not?
I don't know what that means, but.
Hi. Okay, go ahead. Okay, hold on, not go ahead. That was a lie. And
I think I might have accidentally tried to like add somebody to the live, but it didn't happen.
Who?
I don't know, random person. I was like trying to read the names and it's like
Oh
add
my
to
God.
live, and I was like, oh, like you never know how that's gonna go. But maybe one day we will add somebody to the live. Hi, Charles. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Hi.
Okay, so we are finishing up.
We are finishing up an episode here, and I hope that you enjoy it.
Yeah. About the giant tree and
Petrified Wood. Hi, Sam, what is that name? Sia? Hola?
Is it Sia?
Sia? I think, or C, I don't know. I'm really horrible at pronouncing things, so I'm sorry.
And I can't see
And if you
anything.
go back to like the beginning of the live, like
You'll
you'll see I can't
more.
pronounce minerals and stuff, so.
Anyways, okay, moving forward. 1, 2, 3, and
Flat earthers are often express criticism and skepticism towards mainstream scientific explanations, including geological theories about the formation of mountains. They may question the validity of widely accepted scientific principles and seek alternative narratives that align more closely with their worldviews. Some flat earthers embrace a general distrust of authorities and institutions, believing that mountains were once trees could be seen as a part of a larger narrative where information was deliberately hidden or manipulated by those in power.
yes.
Yeah, right?
The mud flood, anyone?
Segue into the mud flood.
Yes.
Are you gonna do mud flood?
I do. I am. It's on me.
Mud
Yeah,
flood.
it's on my list. I mean,
You're
we might.
doing it again.
I know I am. So whenever I'm, yes, okay. So I know I did it, Heather.
You did it again.
I did a Heather
She did a Heather.
where she doesn't realize that I have to edit everything. The Heather is when I have to, she doesn't realize
Usually it's me.
Yes, that just is like, oh, hey, hi, guys. And I'm like, they can't see you, we're recording. I totally did a Heather. Oh my God, that's going to be such a fucking bitch, too. Okay.
Do you want me to start at Flat Earthers?
No.
Because I kind of stumbled.
Or do you want me to
So you guys have to understand, the people that are watching on Facebook, because I know I'm seeing a lot of names, and thank you so much for watching us. A lot of our new names who you're following us, so thank you. But this is kind of like the behind the scenes, so you get to see. It's like you're at the taping,
the live show.
You're at the live show.
So we have to redo some stuff. We have to edit stuff.
We have to stop. We have to edit.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you.
We'll talk to you, but then we have to go
back.
back.
It's not going to be on Spotify or Apple.
Any of this stuff is not just the stuff that we're recording. Just
you guys get to see all the fuckery.
You guys get to hang out with us.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate
just like when we went to the Jennifer Hudson show.
Yeah. We had to like redo some stuff. She had to redo this. We had to clap again. We had to do this.
If you guys if you watch the Jennifer Hudson show tomorrow.
Yes, I think we will be on the makeup segment.
We will be on it.
And then we'll be on the whole show
on the 19th with Heidi Klum.
Yes, wherever Heidi Klum is, we'll be on that.
On the 19th.
Because we saw Heidi Klum in
person.
We saw Heidi Klum!
Ah! She's so beautiful. And we met Jennifer Hudson. And we shook her hand and we high-fived her.
She actually
for real.
Okay, so I was like, hey, let me high-five you. But then when she came back to shake hands, she reached over Heather to shake my hand.
Oh, she did. Yeah.
She did. She was very like, and the chick behind me was like, I swear to God, grappling over everybody.
Oh, like, yeah. No, people were like, let me through.
And she like totally like was like, to me.
Yes, yes. So we did get to meet Jennifer Hudson, and we did see Heidi Klum. And hi, Tanisha.
Hi. Oh my God, is that the chick that
I think I said it right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't see anything on here.
I'm reading without glasses, and it's kind of far away. So if I pronounce your name wrong, I'm so sorry.
Okay. Dude, this live.
But yeah, we went on Jennifer Hudson. We saw Heidi Klum. We met Jennifer Hudson.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun. And this was just a couple days ago. When was that? Monday?
Yeah, my life is really crazy.
Monday.
Okay, that's what I figured out. So Monday we did Jennifer Hudson. Tuesday I did my lashes. Wednesday is this fuckery day. Thursday I'm going to Vegas. Friday Thursday I go to Vegas and fly right back again. Friday I'm to the desert until Monday. My life is a shit show, guys. So, hold on really quick. I need to text someone.
Hi, Rusty. Is that
Hi, Rusty. Oh. Hi,
Hi, Rusty. I have to get closer.
In the middle, I'm texting someone right now. In the middle of Facebook Live.
Slow connection. Oh no, this is not good. We're getting slow connection. We need to finish up.
We are done.
We have to finish. We're at slow connection.
All right, that's fine.
So I have like a paragraph again. Some individuals.
Which is right where when I came back. Okay, so I'm just gonna delete this whole thing.
No, don't delete that.
Thank God it didn't work. It would have been gone.
Don't delete that.
But
no, start. No. We're gonna go all the way to the end.
Oh
yeah. No, don't delete it.
No.
Don't delete it.
I don't wanna.
No, put it back over there.
Just forget about the some individuals. Just
that is where I left off.
Oh, perfect. Oh, I thought you wanted to delete it and go back.
No, do not delete it. No, I don't even know where we left off.
Okay, go.
That's like 20 minutes.
1. It's like 3, but that's okay. 1, 2, and 3.
Some individuals are drawn to symbolic Now you're making me laugh.
Sorry, that's my evil laugh. Okay, continue forward.
Hi, Dolores.
Hi.
Okay.
1, 2, and...
Some individuals are drawn to symbolic interpretations of natural formations. The idea that mountains were once trees might appeal to those who see a deeper meaning in hidden truths in the world around them, offering a narrative that aligns with their beliefs about the Earth's nature. people naturally tend to seek information that confirms their existing beliefs. Once someone adopts the idea that mountains were trees, they may be more likely to find and accept information that supports this view while dismissing evidence to the contrary.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts?
I just have so many.
Send it. Stop. Okay. So
What is your problem? Just keep talking.
Hi, girls. Hi. No, that's the end of it. That's the end. The end.
Oh, you're at the end.
So my is like, what are your thoughts? Or like, that's.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize that you were at the end.
Pen drop.
Okay.
Writer. Not mic drop. Pen drop.
Pen drop.
I just coined that.
Okay,
So.
hold on, really
Oh, it could be pen drop. Conspiracies unlocked.
Pen drop.
Trademark.
Done. Oh, well, I've already trademarked a bunch of shit, so we can do it again.
Yeah.
I already know the process. Okay, here. So we need to finish out this episode really quickly.
I know, but I don't have a closing statement. That's you. I just said the guts. Like, what's your closing statement? You want to look over your notes?
Yes, I do. Hold on.
This is like full circle.
Talk to them. What's your favorite color? Don't forget. Remember that time.
Do you guys really... Okay, how about people who are watching us? I know that it's all, like, broken up right now because you're seeing the behind the scenes. Hi, Junior. But listen to the podcast episode. This is going to air tomorrow. It's going to be on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Pandora. We're going to be all over whatever you listen to your favorite podcast.
In 18 different countries. We
are in 18 different countries right now. But what I'm trying to say is listen to it like full through, edited, so you don't get the tangents that we're telling you on here.
Yeah, this episode is only like 42 minutes and we're like almost 2 hours into a live.
Yeah. So this is the longest live we've ever done.
I don't think so.
I think it is. Because we haven't done a live in 3 weeks.
Continue
but
forward.
My point is that you should listen to it. But let us know right now in the comments if you believe the flat earth theory that the actual
mountains are trees?
Mountains are petrified trees.
Yeah.
Do you believe that mountains around the world are petrified trees?
I'm ready for my outro.
Okay, outro. Go.
Outro. So, I think that definitely, maybe not all mountains, but some of them could be. I mean, I sent you the ones about Oregon and those ones, and they really do look like it. I mean, the ones that you were talking about in Idaho. Wyoming. I always get my states fucked up.
We're in the cowboy state, Wyoming.
Okay. And so I think that like that one did look like a tree, like really truly with the tree things. Like I could see it being like like the little trees on the bottom being saplings and stuff. Like I could see all of that. And then to find out that conspiracy has totally been debunked by you and unlocked is just like, what? Because out of everything that I've seen of like giant trees and this and that, to have that one that looks so much like a tree with the little saplings underneath it growing from it.
Yeah.
And it just being volcanic lava from 225 years ago or whatever is insane to me. So it kind of like makes me be like, well, just because you see something and you believe it and you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense, that's that, until you get the scientific stuff, you really can't believe anything you see.
Yeah, seeing is not always believing.
No, and like, Yeah, it's crazy.
It depends on, like, your perspective. Each individual's perspective.
Which is huge, and I'm a psychology major.
Their beliefs, and it goes into psychology also. But then there's
Uh-huh.
also, like, the scientific...
You have to look at the science of...
And science is always changing.
But that's another thing, is that...
Science is always changing.
So one of my professors told me, science can never be proven, only disproven. So everything we know about Earth, everything we know, like, about anything, is a hypothesis. You test it, you test it, you test it. And until the test comes back negative, like, oh no, this is, like, disproven. Like, okay, and this is, like, a major one just on such a far-fetched scale that I always, like, tell people whenever I say that, because they're like, no, that's not true. And I'm like, no, really, science can never be proven, only disproven. Okay, so right now, science says that the Earth, or the sun, heats the Earth.
Yeah.
What if that was disproven? Because that is what has happened in the past. Something that was, everybody knew that the world was flat. Everybody, right? Columbus set sail, gonna fall off. Didn't fall off, went around the world. Or did he? I don't know. But, point being is that everything...
But there's different, like, beliefs within the flat earth community. I don't think that flat earthers...
Well, I'm just saying science.
I don't think that flat earthers literally mean you're gonna fall off.
No, because there's the whole ice thing, which is so new to me.
The Antarctic ice circle, that's a whole nother thing. Because I have heard the belief system that it's like Earth is just like a plane. Like, that goes infinite plane.
Like space.
Infinite plane, almost like space, but not space. And you'll never fall off because it's, like, not an ending. And it's just, like, a whole nother, like, dimension or plane.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really weird.
So there's so many different, aspects of, like, the flat Earth.
Well, no, so I was just using that as, like, an example for what my professor said, as far as science can never be proven, only disproven. And that's something to think about during all these, like, all the conspiracies that we do, like, all the conspiracies that we unlock. Like, when we go on science-based things, it's, like, this is just as far as our knowledge has gone. We don't know, like, with medicine and all this other stuff, like,
It's
I mean,
constantly changing,
going into vaccines and going into all this stuff, it's always changing and it's always different because somebody proved this theory wrong, this hypothesis wrong. Science is based off of hypothesis. So when you take a hypothesis and all you do is just
study it
and just do experiments to contradict. When you haven't been able to contradict it X amount of times, it becomes truth. However,
so they also have, like, carbon dating and stuff, so they can see how long this has actually been here.
For now, with what they have hypothesized as, they could come back in 100 years and say, oh, by the way, our carbon dating was off a little smidge. That wasn't 225 million years ago. It was 350 billion years ago. You know what I mean? Like, everything... What they believed in the 50s isn't the same as today. What they believed 300 years ago is not the same as today. What they're going to believe in 100 years ago, we're going to be the stupid ones.
Well,
that is something that is so humbling that we all need to understand when it comes to conspiracies, unlocking them, just in general.
And the technology has to be there to be able to unlock the mystery behind
all this other stuff.
The conspiracy or the scientific
How many murder mysteries, how many unsolved cases have from, like, the 50s?
Well, DNA. Yes. DNA is only to a certain point, and before that, they didn't have DNA.
No, and how
they had to figure it out other ways.
How many unsolved mysteries have been solved due to DNA now? That luckily they kept these, or they've been able to
That's a really good one, because this is like the DNA of the mountains.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
And actually I have a friend who does, like, the geology stuff of everything, and he can look at a rock and he can be like, oh yeah, this is 100 million years ago, and I'm always like, well, how do you know that? What if your dating is wrong? What if it's really only 100 years ago, or 200, or 2 billion? Like, we don't know. We only know as far as technology has brought us.
Well, he's educated on how minerals
Oh, no, he
form,
has a fucking...
So he can he knows that
You know,
mineral
if
is
you're-
formed a certain way in so many million years. And
If you're listening, you know who you are. You're the only geologist I know. And, yeah. So
we should have had him on for this episode.
He actually, he has been doing it for, 20 years. I think he has like different master's degrees. In
Oh,
this.
sure. Yeah, you would have to.
So, but anyways, he knows everything about that. And yeah, but anyways, so all I was trying to say is that science, like the main takeaway from what I was saying is that science can never be proven, only disproven. Because no matter what they do, there's always somebody combating the sun. Saying, no, the sun's not real, the sun's not real, the sun's not real, or like it's a hologram. Like, did you just see the new 2 suns? There's 2 suns.
Oh. Well,
and there used to be 3.
I've heard of the
and then 200 million years ago, or 500 years ago, whatever it was, there was 2 suns. Now there's only 1 because the one sun drifted off. But now the other sun is coming back again. And it's slowly coming back. So it's like, well, everything that we know about science is wrong. Like, oh, for example, Pluto. How is that little planet doing?
It's not a planet anymore.
Because science can only be disproven.
Disproved it. And another thing with the sun, with the flat Earth, also is that the sun is not X million miles away. It's actually in our
atmospheric
orbit. Not our orbit, in our dome. Yeah, and it's like the way that it shines, and that's a whole nother thing that we haven't even got into.
I'm just saying,
there's so many conspiracies just with the sun.
But I mean, just what's been proven.
Yeah.
About that, and so many people have tried to disprove me on saying science can never be proven, only disproven.
No, I believe that. Yeah, I mean,
because we only know so much.
Yeah, you only know what you know, and it's going to constantly evolve.
And
change,
when I said that, I'll have you know, when my professor told me that, Pluto was a planet. And I wish I had that shirt.
R.I.P. Pluto.
No, I have that shirt.
You wore it in another episode.
I did. I wish I was wearing it now.
It was says, never forget.
Never forget. And it was Pluto, 1920 something to 2011 or whatever it was. I love that shirt. So, yeah, no, there's a special place in my heart. I love the space and the stars.
So do I.
Well, you like the alien part of it. I just like the space and the stars.
Sci-fi. I love anything sci-fi.
Okay, well, that is the end of our show. And tell us all whatever you think. Feel love, and
thank you so much for listening. Do not forget to share, like, and subscribe.
You know what I forgot about?
What?
Our outro. I didn't know how to end this. It's been so long.
Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe.
And email us.
Email us at conspiraciesunlocked@gmail.com. And if you have any phenomenal fan encounters, have you encountered an alien? Were you in Miami during the alien invasion at the mall? Somebody did a thumbs up. Were you there?
I thought something was happening over here. I was freaking out. I'm like,
oh my God, somebody did a thumbs up. Okay, whoever did a thumbs up, we don't know who you are because we don't know how people are doing that.
How do you do it?
I don't know. But please, give us your information about Miami. We're going to use it in another episode. Hey. No. We do have an episode called Phenomenal Fan Encounters. It's a segment.
We haven't done it in a while, but we could.
It's a segment. So we've done it, I think, 2 or 3 times now. And what we do is we get encounters from our listeners. We put it into an episode. It could be any kind of encounter. It could be
phenomenal. It could be space. It could be that you found Bigfoot. It could be weird ghostly shit. It could be aliens.
Anything that is paranormal.
Fun.
Anything
What do you think taboo, that we would want to know?
Taboo.
Yeah.
And we do share them. If you have photos, videos, anything, you can send them to us. We will post them. And we appreciate you so much. So thank you.
Thank you for listening. Bye. Okay. Sorry, guys. We were on a whole tangent on. We accidentally did. We thought we were only talking to you guys. And I looked down and I was like, fuck, we're still recording on the RSS. That's going to be such a bitch to edit out.
Hi, Eugenia.
Hi. So that's a fun fact that I'm going to be very irritated at So who did it? I love that.
I
Who's
don't know.
doing it?
I don't know who's doing the thumbs up, but
I'm dying. There's shares. People have shared this right now. I want to know who's doing the upsies.
We don't really. We're still.
We don't
learning.
know how anything works.
Okay, so we're not even 1 year into the podcast. We
Not
are
yet.
still learning how to do this.
Hi,
Noreen. Is it Noreen?
I saw Rusty now. Hi, Rusty.
Rusty is like forever ago, but hi,
Well,
Rusty.
no, I just saw it now. I'm literally I'm on the Facebook right now. I'm trying to like. I'm just, hey. I'm like I'm trying to respond. Okay.
Oh look, the name is Rusty Cage.
That's.
It's kind of funny.
We have a story.
Are you stuck in the ocean? You rusty cage.
No, I was thinking of Nicolas Cage when you.
Oh, we have a funny Nicolas Cage story. Should we say it?
We
Oh,
could.
somebody says, "Hey." Oh, that's you.
I said it back to Rusty.
That's us.
I'm trying to like figure out what's going on here.
I'm like,
Here, we need to get rid of
somebody
this so I can do this. Tell the Nicolas Cage story.
Okay, so
What'd you say? Oh yeah, no, I did too. But okay,
so there's a funny Nicolas Cage
if
story.
you want to say it, if not,
I will say
then-
it
okay,
here.
Go ahead.
Okay, so there is a drive-through coffee shop that we frequent. And a lot of times before, like on podcast days, I'll be like, "Hey, do you want me to get a coffee? I'm over here, blah, blah, blah." And one day I was waiting in line, and this was a day that there was like a lot of people getting coffee. So I'm like putting on my makeup because I'm like, oh,
And
yeah.
I'm taking the kids to school.
She's taking the kids to school.
So we're
I'm like,
on the phone
I'm, like,
together
doing
while I'm doing all
mascara.
this. We're literally half a mile away from each other, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, literally. Like, I'm just touring the fucking neighborhood, taking kids to school, because they all go to different schools because nothing can be simple. So I'm touring the neighborhood, and she's just in one spot waiting
I'm
for coffee.
in the spot waiting. I'm like doing my mascara. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be on camera later. Like, I gotta look cute, whatever. Okay. So, I look over and I see this guy, and I'm like, what the fuck? There's like apartments, like not close, but like there's like a
Far
parking
away,
lot, and then
yeah.
there's like a street, and
Like
then
a
there's
good
like
city block
apartments.
away. It's just a city block away.
But you can see this guy just like peering through the window. And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, why is he staring at us? Like, not us, because I'm in the car by myself, but just us, like, in population, like, the
other drivers.
area. I'm like, what is this guy doing? And I just come to him, I was scared. I'm like, this is really weird. Like, it's like creepier vibes, you know? Like, he's just like, what is he doing? So I'm just tripping out on it. So I'm like calling her, and I'm like, dude, there's this guy. He's like staring at me. He's like creeping me out. Like, he's staring at everyone. Like, he's not moving. Like, it's really weird. I'm like, I'm going to drive by him, and I'm going to see, like, what the fuck? Because I was going to tell him, like, what is your fucking problem? Like, you're a fucking creeper.
You're really weird. You're up in the curtains looking at
Yeah,
us.
it was like creeper, right? So, and I'm not afraid to be like, what the fuck is your problem, you know?
Yeah,
like,
no, why are we?
I don't know. I grew up in San Diego, you know? You're like, I
It's
can
like,
deal with you.
I
okay?
grew up in Harlem, motherfucker.
No,
Like,
no,
what
no.
are you
Not like that, but it's like,
we were
you
scared
know,
shitless when we went to Compton, by the way.
well, that's another story. But the thing is I was not afraid to be like, what the hell? So I drove by. I'm like, I was by myself. I drove by, and I like recorded with my camera though, because I'm like gonna make sure I got this on recording. Because I'm like, what? I was gonna show her like, what
You're
the fuck
such an
is
idiot.
this? So I recorded by. There's this, sure enough, there's this guy standing in the window. It's Nicolas Cage.
Oh no, not the real one.
No. Let's just say it was Nicolas Cage standing in the window. Nicolas Cage. I started busting up laughing. It's fucking Nicolas Cage. It was a sticker, like a life. It wasn't a cutout. It wasn't like
It
cardboard.
wasn't a wood one?
No, it was not a cardboard cutout.
I never got that close.
It
but
was not a cardboard cutout. It was a life-size sticker of Nicolas Cage.
Looking
And
out
he
the
was just
window.
like peering out the window, and it wasn't like translucent, like it was like somebody was standing there. It was fucking Nicolas Cage.
So then
I die, and I love Nicolas Cage. Like I think I've seen so many of his movies. Like I love him. I think he's great. I love him. But I like almost died.
Oh my God.
I sent her the video. Almost fucking Nicolas Cage, and I just died for the longest time. I don't know why they took it down. Maybe people were like complaining.
I don't know, but I sent it.
Hi, Lamia Rose.
I sent her a picture like 2 weeks later of me in the same coffee place, and I took a picture and was like, and I like
we have to post a picture.
I captioned it and it was like, "Hey Heather, Nick says hi," like something stupid. We're dying. It's down now, but anyways, okay. So
I was ready to tell this guy off, and it was like a sticker of Nicolas Cage.
Okay, yeah. So we're all done doing this because I just got a text from. So here's the deal, guys. I've never been on a cruise, and I want to go on a cruise, and trying to get my friend to be on the phone the same time as me this week is really hard because my schedule is crazy. I don't know his schedule. It might be crazy too. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. But the point is,
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
My schedule's crazy, and I'm like, okay, I was like, oh, maybe we can just do it tomorrow night. No, because I'll be in Vegas, and then the next night I'll be in the desert until Monday. So I'm like, we gotta get this handled now. So I gotta go because it's 9:30, and as we've been saying from the beginning, I have a 9:30 meeting, and actually it's 9:34, and he just texted me, so I gotta go.
You're past your meeting.
I am.
Yeah. 9:36, and it's time for me to go potty because I have to go potty.
Whew. Okay.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's so much going on always. Okay, kisses, loves, and
thank you.
Thanks so much for listening.
We're going to end the live now.
And this is the end of the live. And come back next Wednesday for more live. I promise that I will not let
we will be more behaved.
And we will not let my schedule get into interference. So I will be here. We will be here all day to do so many lives.
So many?
So many.
Oh yeah, we gotta do Brittany.
We have next week. Next Wednesday.
I know. Next week we have to do Brittany next. We don't have time to do Brittany today.
We do not. But
we usually do a live stream on YouTube. It's a YouTube exclusive, and it is the Britney Spears "The Woman in Me" book review, and we will continue that next Wednesday.
Oh yes, we will. And we will also but we'll do a lot of episodes. We'll be live all day next Wednesday. We have to.
Yeah.
So
okay, thank you.
I'm like the podcast manager, and I'm like, excuse me, bitch.
I'm like, okay, I guess so.
We are gonna be live.
If you say so. Okay.
Bye. Bye.